News. Richard Spoor speaking to me a little bit earlier on. Now, a 26-year-old man has been arrested following a shootout with police in Douglasdale in Johannesburg. Earlier, the man allegedly shot and injured a taxi driver in Honeydew, west of the city. For more on this, we're now joined on the line by police spokesperson Kay Makhubele. Thanks so much indeed for joining us. What can you tell us about what's played out this morning?
Yes, thank you very much. Indeed, we had arrested a 26-year-old man after he allegedly shot a taxi driver in Honeydew and drove to Douglasdale, where he forcefully entered one apartment by threatening the security guards. And the security guards sensitized the police, and when the police arrived, the suspect started shooting at the police. Manpower was called to where the rescue team managed to apprehend him without harm. During the arrest, 3 unlicensed firearms were recovered, 1 shotgun and 2 pistols, and also hand grenades and some explosives. We further found that he had about 13 magazines for various firearms, and also 3 for rifles. So we are going to charge him with attempted murder as well as possession of unlicensed firearms and ammunition.
All right, let's start with the alleged shootout with shooting attempt in the morning. Have you been able to speak to the taxi driver who he allegedly attacked?
He's now in hospital. We hope he will recover so that he can able to relate the story, what actually transpired before the shooting. But at the moment, he has been taken to hospital.
How serious are his injuries?
They're very serious, as he was shot on his upper body. We hope he will recover so that he can assist us with the investigation.
When the police arrived and had this shootout with this alleged perpetrator, anybody injured from the police or this person that you eventually arrested?
Nobody was injured, but he shot at the police. Fortunately, he shot at the bulletproof, so the bullet could not penetrate inside. But nobody was injured during that shootout. We believe that he is going to answer for what he was doing.
And these arms and munitions, explosives that you found, where were they?
They were found in the car he was driving, and 2 firearms, which is the pistol, 2 pistols, and the magazines were found with him because we found that he had a bulletproof in his position as well. So far, we are still establishing as to who is this person, because we learn to understand he's working for construction, but we don't understand why he can have such armament in his position.
All right. I know you're not able to tell me at this stage because he hasn't been has appeared in a court. But so you're still struggling to identify this man, who he is. How do you know he's 26 years old?
The mother of the suspect managed to come to the scene, and also his brother. And it is alleged also that the vehicle which he was using belongs to his brother. But however, the vehicle is going to be impounded for further investigation.
And the family of this guy, were they able to shed any light of what might have motivated him to do this?
Well, it is not yet clarified to us, as they are also feel shocked by what happened. But we are going to do our best that we investigate and understand what actually transpired before the incident happened.
Right, and it must be a concern for you that the kinds of munitions and explosives that he had on hand are not easily available, I'm sure.
Indeed, such huge ammunition, about 800 ammunition for different firearms. It's a huge number of ammunition, which we had a concern about it, and we are going to make sure that we investigate and profile him as to who is who in terms of our investigation.
All right. When is he likely to appear in court?
He's going to appear in court in Randburg Magistrate Court on Monday.
All right. Thank you so much indeed. Police spokesperson Kay Makhubele talking to us about a shooting incident that's taken place in Douglasdale, which is just north of Johannesburg, and a large cache of munitions, explosive, hand grenades included in there was found. 26-year-old man arrested initially for attempting to kill a taxi driver, and then an altercation with the police as he was resisting arrest at a place in Douglasdale. We'll have more for you on that a little bit later.